Sailors often say that plans are just those things written in sand at low tide. Such wise words. After sailing 15,000 miles from San Francisco to Fiji, it was time for a new plan. So I left the boat and headed to Indonesia for my first solo adventure. With a one-way ticket and zero research, I really didn't know what to expect when I arrived. My first stop was Ubud, a small but bustling town in the center of Bali, where I'd spend the next month practicing yoga, meditation, and fasting. Far from water, wind, and beaches, this was a new adventure indeed. My first night in Ubud, I didn't really know what to do with myself. I'd gotten so used to traveling in a pair, it was a little strange being captain of my own day. I headed out on a walkabout and stumbled across a traditional fire show that seemed like a promising way to spend my first night in Bali. The next morning, bright and early, I braved the obstacle courses they call sidewalks and made my way to the yoga school where I'd be spending the next month. On the way, I carefully navigated around colorful offerings that covered the streets. The Balinese believe in living in harmony with all things, the good and the bad. And they practice this daily by placing a karang sare, box of flowers, and incense outside to appease bad spirits and show gratitude to the good ones. Very strange going into a public restroom, not wearing any shoes. But it must be clean if everyone is doing it. Sailing is stressful, period. So learning to meditate seemed like a very practical skill for me to adopt. The ability to find peace amongst the madness is not overrated. I was told that fasting would enhance the spiritual and mental experience of meditation, so I gave it a go. I never realized how much time food occupies in our day, buying it, cooking it, cleaning up after it. So with a lot of extra time on my hands, I explored the culturally rich landscape of Ubud.
What are you doing there, Gina?
I'm a little afraid of head lice, so I don't want to risk my life on the scooter without a helmet, so I'm wrapping it in a plastic bag. Keep it on my head.
Let's see you put this on. It's a new fashion trend.
Perfect, right?
Beautiful.
Okay, great. After employing proper safety gear, I took off for the Holy Springwater Temple. Built in 1926 AD, the temple has been used as a place of spiritual purification for Balinese Hindus. When entering the temple, there are certain protocols to follow, covering your legs being one of them. For a small donation, you can borrow a colorful sari to don while visiting the temple. For another small fee, you can also take home a whole tub of holiness. Do I need to cover my shoulders?
Yeah.
Yes. monkey business is a big business in Ubud. The famous monkey forest is home to more than 600 monkeys on over 30 acres of land. 600 extremely smart and ostentatious monkeys.
My monkey forest excursion got cut short because an angry mother or something came and just attacked me. And it really hurt.
Bali is also home to the most expensive coffee in the world. At over $500 a pound, it makes you wonder what makes it so special. Local luwak cats digest the coffee beans, and once they've passed through their system, the beans are picked from their, poop, and then slow roasted. Apparently, this gives them a special flavor, a really expensive one.
Also, they could choose the good one when they eat. Yeah,
This
pasti.
specific cat can
No, normal cat no. Only this animal.
knows how to choose the right coffee bean.
Yeah. And also because they have system, it could change the caffeine, the acidic of the coffee, the lower.
The enzymes that this
Yeah.
cat has.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When they eat it and when they digest, they cannot chew it. I mean, they cannot part. Just swallow it whole. When it comes out, it looks like that. Less acidic than regular coffee, and also the taste is much better. That coconut. Coconut coffee. That's my favorite. Coconut coffee and
I'm drinking the most expensive coffee in the entire world. That cats shit. And then we drink it.
Maybe I just don't have that strong.
Enough test that we have.
And it tastes like coffee. It's about 2:15 in the morning, and I am waiting outside of my homestay for my ride to come and take me to Mount Batur. I'm going to hike a active volcano this morning before sunrise. Tonight was a crazy supermoon. It was the first time in over 68 years that the moon came this close to the earth. The dogs were going wild, the cats were going wild, there was like insane amounts of noise all night long. But hopefully this beautiful, beautiful moonlight, which is so strong right now, hopefully that will provide a little bit of a path while I'm making my way up the top of the volcano. I had no idea what to expect when the guide told me to be ready at 2:30 in the morning for an 8-hour adventure, but the hike turned out to be one of the most remarkable moments of my trip. Walking in the darkness with the light of the supermoon and flashes of lightning illuminating the way, I sank comfortably into the discomfort of the climb. By the break of dawn, I was literally above the clouds. Sometimes our unplanned plans turn out to be the best of plans. Until next time.